Okay, so we are back, and that was really, really brutal.
We lived.
I don't know how, but somehow we continue on.
I will say I'm very impressed with making it through. Most people don't survive their first butcher fight.
That's really cool. That's really cool that happened.
Nice feather in our caps.
Indeed, the Legendary Lungs event was fucking sick. I had a lot of fun with that, and I got something cool out of it. So, holy shit, my character is getting old and busted up. And
main character, man.
Yeah, 11 insanity.
Protagonist son.
Unfortunately, as well as Earth is doing, the town itself is not in the best condition.
No,
we are
not.
Fucked.
But like, I feel
have to rebuild.
The stakes are getting really high. So Fisto, you have to pick a new character, right? So you chose to play as Chie.
Yep.
Which is the right choice.
Which is the worst choice, but
fuck you. That's the right choice.
Yeah.
Nah, you can choose better.
Put the green coat on, motherfucker. Put the coat on.
Put it on. Cut your hair.
Fine.
Eat this meat. Shove the meat down his gullet.
I'm just saying there are better characters.
You get no say.
Fine.
And yeah, I guess you're gonna be you're still our archer.
Yep.
I've got the butcher's cleaver, I've got the darts, and this big, so far completely useless sword on my back. Hopefully comes in handy. I gotta swing it once per thing to at least get something out of it. Once per battle. Once per year.
Or hits?
I gotta hit once per year, right?
So basically, when you choose to do it, you'll stop gaining levels in Axe level, and you'll swap over to Twilight Sword. And you have to cause a wound in each fight to get the proficiency in that level system.
Does that switch? Do I have the choice over to switch? Because right now my Axe proficiency is getting up there, and
you keep your specialization, but you lose your sort of ticks so far. So you have to restart leveling again if you want to go back to Axe.
Okay, so I do lose what I've gotten with Axe. Okay.
The other option is to work for Mastery with your Axe, which means everyone in the town gets Specialist forever.
Ooh.
And also Mastery will give you a very, very strong buff.
You know what? That's worth it. Because swinging this big sword that has a high chance of missing right now is rough. But I do need to have it I need it to be useful by the time, we get far in.
You are going to be taking a risk, Woolie, as that knight who gave you the sword has unfinished business in 3 years.
I see.
So
and you'll want to be seeing how well you've been doing with that.
Motherfucker. Okay. Meanwhile, over on Guts' side, you've got
from a corpse
dropped out of Chie's.
Wait,
isn't Chie your mom?
Is she?
Yes.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought Guts' mom died. Like she's supposed to.
Nope.
This is the weirdest fan fiction.
Yeah, no, it was Akihiko.
Chie and Akihiko gave birth to Gatsu.
And he still fell out.
Mistakes and some miracles.
He still fell out, and it was horrible, but she was okay in the end. And she's coming on the journey too. So, yeah, your mom is here fighting with you.
Guts and his mom adventures.
Do you think Berserk would lose a bit of its darkness if Guts had his mum just sort of walking around?
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Not if his mom was Chie.
And
oh my god, that looks horrible.
You've got your rawhide set, so that's still.
I guess I'm the armored knight of this group.
Yeah, you still look like your model still looks cool. And then of course Moth is got the cat eye circlet. Your Kamina.
I've decided the settlement needs a little bit more hope.
Oh.
It's gonna be sad when he dies.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the worst. Why would you do this?
Fucking die. You're destined to die. Why don't you choose to come now? You could have just Simon and just live.
I believe.
You should automatically get the card that gives you the dying speech. That seems like you should get that automatically.
We need to be picking names of people who refuse to die.
Yeah, not people who are gonna die.
Also, what are the odds of us running into the actual Kamina that appears in Kingdom Death? Because I know there is one. One of the false messengers.
We can bring him in whenever you want. He's a challenge thing.
I see. Okay, so that's where we were in terms of our characters. And in terms of events, we took down the Butcher. Our settlement was down to, what was the population?
We're down to 5 people, including us 4. We've got one person sat very, very lonely in the town.
Yeah, Akihiko.
Just
Okay.
waiting. Training.
Well, dude, he loves training. He wouldn't fucking have any problem being left alone with his
Bunch
bag.
of trees. Yeah.
If Chie didn't force the baby out of him, he would have like just been in love with his fucking training bag. All right, where to?
So we are now starting year 5, and we have a special event. So if everyone comes over to the time boardy thing, it's been a little while, so I need to remember where everything is. And we have an event called Hands of Heat, which is, you come to the book over here. What do I have, you guys?
Yep.
Coming over here for a story event, Woolie?
Yep, those are hands on feet.
Mm-hmm. So,
Hot hands. Hot hands.
the mystery of the lantern's glow.
Ooh.
Have we innovated lantern oven? I don't think we have.
Let's check. No, it doesn't look like.
So, one lucky day, a clumsy accident knocks a lantern free from the towering lantern horde. A sudden flash of heat bathes the survivors as the lantern crashes to the ground. Now shattered, the lantern dies, but the seed of an idea begins to grow. The nominated survivor gains +1 courage and experiment with lanterns. So who wants to be the nominated survivor?
How about you?
Take it if nobody else wants it.
Oh, you want-
Either way. I don't know.
Brennan, you
Do I
want that?
it?
You want to be
Is it gonna
the
help?
lantern?
I'll do it.
All right, everybody wants it a little bit. All right,
Everybody wants it.
I
How about we all roll?
I'll pass on it. So yeah, you guys can roll for it.
Don't roll low.
No, I was just gonna say roll to see who gets to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, highest person gets to do it?
8.
8.
8.
Okay.
And Brennan's got a
4.
4.
Alright, me and
Oh,
Moth.
nearly an 8.
4. Jesus Christ.
Fucking
We
Christ.
really want
Okay.
to play with the lanterns.
Alright, I have to. Okay, there we go. 9.
7. Yeah. Okay.
All those high rolls, we don't want to use all of our luck.
You just wasted all of them.
Okay.
So, roll Fisto.
Okay. Oh.
3.
What do you get? An agitated lantern shatters in the survivor's face. Badly burned and disfigured, the survivor is exiled from the settlement as an inhuman monster. However, the other survivors learn something from this tragedy. Your settlement gains the lantern oven and -1 population.
Well.
And Bone Witch to the timeline 3 years from now.
Get the fuck out, Chie. You're
Well,
ugly now. Get out.
So does that count as a death or what?
Yeah.
Okay, well, bye Chie. Now we're only men in this party, I guess.
Oh.
Well, Guts'
Oh,
mom is
oh,
dead.
Literally,
Are we actually out?
we're literally in a beggars can't be choosers situation for making babies, and we're like, ew, get away.
Too ugly.
Set her
Well,
on fire.
at least the worst waifu's out now. Now we get the best waifu, Akihiko.
Send the only waifu
So-
left packing.
Are we actually out of girls now?
Yes.
Pack your bags, honey.
Oh,
You're out.
dear.
Well, wait, no. Gatsu isn't actually gendered yet, so we could say Gatsu is female.
This is Girl Guts.
I thought we had to do that early on.
Femme Guts.
Oh my god. Moth, are we actually out of girls right now? Is it now like the Stankonia sausage era?
Look, We've got to have the girls tune in for something. The Yowie Fest that this town has now become for all the fan fictions.
Good.
Wow.
So how do we get more
Guts
women?
and Kamina. I swear I've seen that on DeviantArt.
Oh man.
Guts, Kamina, Akihiko, and some dude named Earth.
Everyone got too used to their affairs with their rocks.
My rock was beautiful. I miss him every day.
We've drifted too far from God's light.
Oh, okay. Now what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Now we're in the deepest of shits.
Do we have to hit the point where people wander in, right? That's all we've got left.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that an event
Jesus.
though? I hope it's an event, because if it isn't, we're fucked.
This is bad.
So that was our settlement event. So at least we've not got anything bad happening.
Yay.
Except for
However, do we want to add
we're
an
the
expansion?
Krogans now.
Sorry, what was that?
Do we want to add one of the new monsters in for this year? Because we can add either the Flower Knight or the Gorm.
We absolutely should be doing something new.
Which would
Should
you
we?
prefer?
I prefer, well, for the sake of making this entertaining, the less repetition, the better.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so Flower Knight and Gorm?
Yeah, which one would you prefer?
What's a Gorm?
Yeah, Flower Knight sounds cool.
Flower Knight sounds cool.
I don't even
I'll
know.
let you free vote.
I don't even know what a Gorm is, so I'm gonna.
It's ugly and it's like an elephant.
No, I want to. I
Okay,
want to
yeah,
fight
Flower
something
Knight.
cool. Flower Knight.
Anglefish.
Flower Knight.
Yeah, Flower Knight.
Okay. Let me just summon him.
Ooh.
And I'll grab his stuff, because he's not scripted,
He
I
is
have
cool.
to manually do it.
That's interesting. All right.
Looks like an owl.
And he's got something on his back. Can't tell
Looks
what
like
it
a
is.
a really weird, like,
It looks like a
vine
flower.
cape.
Yeah. In service to Poison Ivy's covenant.
Oh,
that-
yeah, he
is
has
that
a
a
weird
flower
growth on his back
controlling
as
him?
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
It looks like it's
Ooh.
coming out of the ground and into his armor.
We'll find out. So,
Right. So,
this is a hunt year, right?
yep.
Okay.
So he's got a little story that triggers when you bring him in. So if you can come up to the top here. Yeah,
You're at the top, right?
yeah, here. Ooh, it's over to this way, a little bit to the side, Wally.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, it's sort of to the left a little.
Okay, I see.
Because these
Across
are
the
expansion ones.
Oh, this is an expansion character, that's why. I
Yeah.
see.
So, a Crone's Tail.
One
One
day...
day this is by. Oh, do you want to read it, Wally?
Ah, sure, why not? I don't think we got one of our talented voice actors for this one, so... One day, the survivors gathered around an old crone that had decided to share a secret.
So Chie.
In her foolish youth, she had played inside a foul-smelling, carved ball. Before she knew what had happened, the ball rolled away with her trapped inside. She tumbled in its stomach, churning darkness for what seemed like days. The ball rolled to a sudden halt. She crawled out onto a hushed glade. Strange plants twisted up between her grasping fingers and bloomed in lurid colors. It came soundlessly from the trees. Thorny flowering vines burst from the ground where it tread, and the glade was aglow from its strange light. Ooh. Although she swore never to reveal her meeting with the strange knight, in her dotage, she could not resist the temptation to visit the glade again. The survivors followed her into the dark. Along the way, she told them of the glade's seductive beauty and wondrous creature that guarded it. It's a hell of a bonfire. Finally, they reached a gleaming gate that set the keen survivors' teeth on edge, at once repulsing and pulling at something deep in the pits of their stomachs. The crone stood before it, determined. Her old skin sagged further and her eyes filled with pain as the gate swung open. Painfully, the crone led them through the shifting forest to the glade. There, on the downy grasses, she lay down. The survivors gathered worriedly worriedly around her. With her final breath, a ghostly glowing flower burst from her papery lips, its delicate bloom fragrant with untold power. Nominate a survivor in the settlement. The survivor grasps the ghostly blossom and gains sleeping virus flower. Rare gare and the flower addiction disorder. Huh. You may now hunt the flower knight. Add it to the quarries.
What does it mean?
Okay, who wants to do this?
So while I sort this out, we're not heading into the plane of faces this hunt. We're heading somewhere different.
Okay.
Heading into the abyssal forest.
Oh.
Which is a giant wood in Kingdom Death that at the middle of it is a black hole.
So this is a completely separate hunt board, basically, then.
It's
Going
slightly
into dark
different.
route.
Okay.
These are special hunt events.
So what are we getting from this thing?
There's
A flower addiction?
A disorder and
Yes.
an item.
And what does the item do?
We don't know.
I'll show you in a
Don't
sec.
So
It's a
with,
flower addiction.
let's see, who's got what disorders right now?
I don't think I have any.
The flower
Oh.
addiction's not too bad.
Okay, so you have to fight the Flower Knight, and when you come back, you don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's alright.
I nominate Moth.
And then
Yeah, I'll take the flower.
Okay, so that means Moth has to fight the Flower Knight in order to get rid of that addiction. Otherwise, he can't go on any other fights, it looks like.
Kamina is super clean right now,
But look what I get.
and Fisto's had a rough time. So,
Ooh, +1 with cursed.
okay. So where did it go? Okay, that's the card there.
The card's now on the board, in the middle.
Sleeping
When you
virus.
die,
flower. Go ahead.
when you die, a flower blooms from your corpse. Add a warm virus to the timeline next year. You are the guest.
What the fuck is that gonna be? Okay.
Oh, cool thing though, at least if you have that, you can now synergize it with your rawhide headband.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And flower
And it
addiction,
gives
an
+1
insatiable
luck.
hunger has bloomed in you, delicate and sickeningly sweet. You may only depart to hunt the flower knight. After you depart, cure this disorder. I see. You're obsessed.
Gotta kill that Flower Knight.
This can take a little bit longer because I have to manually set these up for the expansions, but
All right, so let's take a second pause while you do that. Okay, we're back. Everything's set up manually. Let's start hunting this guy.
Alright.
So this hunt phase is a little different as we're going somewhere else that isn't the plane of faces, so there's no overwhelming darkness. But we do have to get through a very ominous gate.
Quite a few, it seems, and he does have space to back up.
He does, but he doesn't do it as often as the antelope would.
He's pretty close to starvation already, though. Okay, let's go.
So who wants to go first?
I will. Why not?
Yep.
Okay. Random hunt, just roll on the table.
Most of these are going to be just roll on the table.
91.
So we've got hunt events.
Okay. The beginning. The survivors stumble upon the scent of their settlement's first hunt. Whether they've seen it themselves or heard it through stories, they immediately recognize it. Seeing the spot of their settlement's first triumph is electrifying. Each survival gains 1 survival. If the settlement has innovated saga, each survivor gains +1 courage. If the settlement has innovated storytelling, each survivor gains +1 understanding.
Good roll.
So I've added that to everyone.
+1
Oddly enough,
+1 survival.
yeah, it'll be on 4 this one. Oddly enough, Earth is the only person to still be surviving from that first fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'll go next.
You and Kamina and Guts are still at 2?
I've put them on 4 and 2. We were at 1 to begin with.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, for Hovel, do we get the departing survivors gain +1 survival? Do we do that?
Yes, I didn't put that on. So do you want to put one on for everyone else again?
Yep, I'll do that right now.
22.
And we gave our babies strength, right? We did that?
Yep.
Yes, we've sorted that.
So Woolie's at full survival, and all of us are just at 3.
Okay.
22.
So, acid rain.
Oh no.
The darkness above is suddenly alight with a storm of acid rain. It smells terrible, burns the flesh, and begins to form hissing balls in the upturned mouths of the stone faces. All survivors suffer 1 event damage to every hit location as they struggle to find shelter.
Wow.
Oh, this sucks for me.
This means I
That's a
can hit
bad
the
one. Jeez, 22, huh? Okay.
I can hit the rain button though.
Hey, there we go. It's raining. And it's fucking burning. Oh god, it's
And
burning.
I have so many light wounds. This is bad.
Alright. So I guess everybody just do your own so that we don't accidentally mess it up here.
Another random event.
I'm unfortunately not very well armoured.
Same.
Alright. So subtract from your numbers, and if you have a 0, you make it a light damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Done. Everybody did theirs?
Yep.
I believe so.
Random event for you, I think.
What did I need to subtract for the rain?
You needed to subtract 1 from all of your armor?
Okay.
Which you did because you've got +1 to all that anyway. So wait, no.
No, he's at 2,
No,
2,
you have
2,
to
2.
subtract. Sorry.
These should all be
Yes,
1s now.
Yeah. All right. For whatever reason, I thought it was all 3 for some reason.
Okay. Random
So now
event.
you've got a random event. So 2 dice are here.
$53.
Mask salesman.
Oh boy.
I don't like the sound of that.
The survivors meet a travelling mask salesman on the road. He insists that he has special wares to offer. Take 1 copy of each mask from the mask maker gear and shuffle them, drawing 1 at random. This is the mask the salesman is offering. Then we'll roll a d10 to see how much he's charging.
Alright.
So I'll go grab that.
Where's that deck?
It's up here. Mask maker.
Ooh.
So that goes back in there. These are the mask. Ooh, God. Shuffle them. The mask he's offering you, Brennan, is the Phoenix mask.
Sounds cool.
So it's unique, irreplaceable, and it's accessory. So it won't take up your head slot. It goes extra.
If insane, you may dodge 1 additional time per round. That's fucking
Ooh.
cool.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
But you have to roll
What do
a
we have
dice.
to pay for it? Yeah.
Roll a dice and see what he's charging you.
1d10.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Brennan, roll it.
Here we go.
Oh, he's over here. 3?
Is that 3?
3.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the edge.
The salesman silently points at you. Instinctively, you hand him his asking price in exchange for the mask. Archive 1 gift from your gear grid and put your survival down to 0.
Hmm.
So he'll take 1 item from your gear grid.
Steep. That's steep.
I'd give him the acanthus. Is it a
Yeah,
random
probably the
one?
dreaded acanthus.
Check it's not random.
It just says 1 gear.
Yeah, so you pick. I'd give him the acanthus.
Yeah, probably the acanthus would be the most
Hmm.
decent one to give away.
So
In
there,
return for this mask,
there,
I'd say it's useful.
there goes 2 free survival, but
I mean, to be fair, he had to get rid of something if he were to use that.
yeah. And his amount goes down to 0, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the part that sucks out.
Okay.
Because now he can't even... Oh wait, no, you need 4 reds. Jesus, okay, you wouldn't be even able to use it.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it's for the future.
Yeah, but you do get the armor from it, so that's good.
So the acanthus is gone.
Yep.
And
Alright.
we carry on the journey. So we're now at the forest, which is this event. The forest wants what it wants.
Okay.
Oh.
So
this
the
looks scary.
silence and darkness is broken by a glowing hum that whispers into their bones. So, survivors test the game. We roll 1d10 each, I believe. Yeah. So we roll 1d10.
Okay, so yeah, we didn't land on overwhelming darkness, so we skipped that first part. We test the gates.
There is no overwhelming darkness when you're hunting the Flower Knight. Ooh, 9. That's good. I think only just one of us rolls. So far we have a begrudging welcome. The gate swings open a fraction, the hinges singing like a forlorn flute, playing a melancholy welcome. The survivors force their way through, but you take a bleeding token.
Jesus.
Or we can pay.
Hey.
Okay.
So we could all take -1 token of our choice to add +1 to the result.
Ooh.
So if we all took a -1 movement token, which would make us move slightly slower, we would get a gracious aroma.
Doesn't you rolled a 9 though, right?
Yes, but you can pay extra to get through this.
But if to get it up to 13, we'd have to pay quite a bit.
We'd only have to take, because it's after rolling, each survivor may do any or all of the following actions to increase the roll result. So we can all do as many of these as we want, but only once.
I see.
I think
we
we're
could-
good.
You don't.
I'd rather we get the all survivors game plus D5 insanity and +1 understanding
I think
in return for moving a little slower.
I think that's a worthy trade-off, actually. I say yeah.
Oh yeah, because I guess we all just need to get rid of like one thing, so that's not too bad.
So we all take. In fact, we could take an accuracy or toughness. We could possibly actually take the strength token because he's not particularly tough.
Yeah, that's true.
So what token do we want to take?
I say strength.
Sure.
So we all get 1 for this fight. We all get 1 weaker. So everyone take a strength token and flip it. So you got to make note that you're 1 harder to wound now.
Okay.
You won, Brennan. There you are. And we are now through the game. Oh, we also all gain plus D5 insanity and 1 understanding.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
So I get 3.
So how do we calculate the insanity?
Roll it in half.
Is this our first? Is our first understanding point? I think so. For me, at least.
Yeah. We're not a very smart bunch.
No. As seen with our babies.
And our women.
God.
Where's the D5s?
I got a lantern. 10.
Just roll a D10 and half it.
Yeah, I got a 5 then.
Yeah, so that'd be
Oh,
round up.
whoops.
So 3.
Hey, you got 5.
So 5.
Yep.
Okay, so that's +5. Survival was it?
Insanity. So you get more.
jeez. Okay.
Christ, you have way too much insanity.
Yeah.
He's fine.
3 more or 5 more?
Just 3.
Okay. Woof. I'm running high.
We are now on to Woolie's. Or Woolie will have been the one hitting the gate. So it's now Fisto for the first Flower Knight hunt.
Choking heat. The survivors enter a heavily forested area. Vine plants twist all around, exhaling putrid steam. The air is stifling, humid, and the survivors' armor chafes and lies heavy on their bodies. All survivors wearing armor at the body location roll on the table.
What is my life?
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So looks like just Brennan.
I'm not wearing body armor.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. You're wearing the white line
White
coat.
line
So
coat,
let's see. 1 through 5, unable to take another step, you disrobe, tearing the armor from your body. When you put it back on, it's worse for wear. Reduce armor points at your body location by half, rounded up.
Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't do anything.
I got a 9.
You,
Removing your body armor is a refreshing change of pace. Gain +1 movement token and reduce armor points at your body location by half, rounded up.
you're both
That's
on
not bad.
1, so it's actually fine.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for you,
don't
Woolie.
lose anything. Neither of you lose anything.
Good.
Alright. Good event. Nothing bad
So
really happened.
I gained a movement, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
the body point.
You rounding down, but you're taking half of it off, but it's rounding up again, so it just goes back up to 1. So it doesn't really do anything to you.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Alright, next
Okay.
event.
It's me. Shower. A sudden downpour soaks the survivors to their horror. The droplets stick to their skin, crawling and burrowing hungrily. All survivors roll on the table.
This.
The Abyssal Woods
Fuck.
isn't a nice place.
Fuck
Is this bug
that.
rain?
Right?
This is the worst.
10.
Holy shit! Fuck that. 8.
Okay, 8.
So 8.
Oh,
Viscous
nice.
hardening. The droplets ooze and gather, gain +1 armor at a random hit location.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So me and Brennan both get 10s. The droplets seep into your skin, leaving a
Holy
electrifying
shit.
buzz in your bones. Gain +1 permanent speed and permanent accuracy.
That's
Jesus.
really good.
What a
Holy
good
shit.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Thank you, weird sticky rain.
Super
Speed
good.
and so Brennan, me and you both got +1 permanent speed and accuracy. So our weapons get an extra attack and are 1 easier to hit with.
Great.
Amazing.
That's
Because
actually probably the
because
best we've
bugs
seen.
went into our bones.
Yeah. All right, hand.
Because the rain's a little bit weird here. It's still raining. I just noticed I've still left the rain on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fitting right now since all this sticky shit's getting on us.
So you already had an extra bit of luck, didn't you, Moth, from that?
Yeah, so I've got
Item.
an extra luck token.
Wow.
Okay, now we start the showdown.